Que pasa, mi amigos? Nima here, and I want to talk about Triangle Strategy. Are you guys playing Triangle Strategy? I am in love with this game. So, honestly, I've been doing a lot more like on Twitch. I've been doing a lot of TikTok and trying to make enough YouTube videos to keep up with the algorithm. And honestly, I hate it. I hate all of this. Why? Because I'm not playing Triangle Strategy, and I have to diversify a little bit, do some other things. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing the other games and doing Elden Ring streams and Earthbound streams and making TikTok videos for different reviews of games I'm playing and all that. But at the end of the day, I just want to sit around and play Triangle Strategy. I absolutely love this game. And I'm not going to do a review because I understand, like, for one, this game is almost impossible to review in so many ways because it's so long. There's so much story to it, and you don't want to give away that story. But I will say this. If you are interested in playing it, but you've heard a lot of the talk about just how dialogue heavy it is, it really is, okay? But it's really intriguing. It's probably the most intriguing game I've played. And I mean that sincerely. There's so many aspects to the story that I'm just hooked into, and I've played a lot of games, a ton of games. You guys know that, you see the reviews, and none of them I've really cared about as much as I have with Triangle Strategy. I just think the writing is done so well. The dialogue is also done really well. Yes, it's very wordy and heavy, but at the same time, they don't give you a lot of filler. You can choose to do that, and that's kind of how the game breaks down. There's, of course, the story aspect, there's the exploration, and then there's the combat. Those are the main three parts of this game. And the story, without a doubt, is amazing. For anyone who doesn't know, you play as a character, Serenoa. And you are the son of one of the great lords of Glenbrook. You are part of House Wolffort, and Glenbrook is the nation that controls the waterways. So they have the resource of transportation, we'll put it that way. Then there's two other nations. There's Aspros, which is like the iron mining, coal. Like, they live up in the mountains, it's cold up there, but tons of mining, and you know how important that is for resources. And then Hyzite, which is to the east of you, and they live like in a desert, but they have the very important resource of salt. And so as the game plays on, the game is essentially marred in diplomacy and politics, and you play the character who's kind of just trying to meander your way through it, trying to make the best decisions for you and your house and your friends and your subjects and all of that. The game really does have such an amazing amount of story and complexity that I would say, in the first 10 to 12 hours, you probably might want to keep a notebook and create your own reference. You could learn a lot because there's a ton of stuff in there, and they really do push a lot of important information on you, and if you forget it, it might come back to bite you. But I will also say, for all the people who are worried about the heavy dialogue, well, after about 10 to 12 hours, it still does stay pretty heavily dosed in dialogue, but there's a lot more combat as well, and that really starts to sprout. And the combat is, it's wonderful. It's amazing. It's so difficult. I'll be honest, like all the people who are talking about Elden Ring being hard, you got to play Triangle Strategy. This game it'll get you. Like, so many great RPG players are having problems with the difficulty in it, and that's wonderful because it literally is a tactical RPG, and you don't have the right tactics, you die. And it's really hard to predict how a battle's going to go, and how to utilize all of the skills and the battle formations and all those things without a lot of experience. As well as, I will say my biggest issue is you don't really have much of an opportunity to level, or at least where I'm at, I haven't been able to, and that kind of is a problem, but outside of that, it's fantastic. And I love the exploration mode as well. Your ability to take on Serenoa, and you get to wander around different environments, different towns, different villages, talk to people, learn some stuff. A lot of times it'll help you later on. And a lot of times they give you that ability right before you make a decision. So part of what this game is based on is your decisions. Like, everything is done through your decisions, but there is a scale system where your entire team gets to vote on what decisions you guys make. You can persuade them, And so a lot of times when you're given free reign of Serenoa, you can go around and explore and talk to people, and you can learn information that can help persuade your team to make certain decisions. So in a lot of ways, the decisions ultimately lie within you, but there is still like that hidden complexity of a little mini game, if you will, of trying to get your cohorts on board with your decision. But ultimately, God, this game I love it. It's a 10 out of 10, a perfect sequel to Final Fantasy Tactics, honestly. Like, it just has all the intrigue and politics and like all those things. I just absolutely love it, and I'm curious if you guys are playing it. Again, I wasn't going to do a real review of it, because I'm sure everyone already knows how great it is. I mean, graphics are great, music's great, everything in it is great. I'm biased probably, and as Square Enix continues to just make service games, it's nice when they actually go back to their roots and they make something as amazing as this game is. I really didn't expect it to be this good. I knew I was going to love it, but I didn't know that I was going to love it this much. Anyway, I am curious though. Are you guys playing it? What's your thoughts on it? Any comments I'm interested in. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. And I will say, please hit the like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate everyone who's been subscribing and everyone who's been watching. It just means the world to me. This is something I want to do, and I'm putting everything into it. I'm multi-platforming. I'm putting in so much money into the games, so much of my time into this. And so when I get those subscribes, when I get those likes, all of that, like, it means a lot. So thank you guys.